Irving and Kevin Durant out. It's Karis LeVert along with Joe Harris, Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot, Taurean Prince, and DeAndre Jordan. And for the Grizzlies, same as they started Saturday night in their loss to the Hawks, Ja Morant, Grayson Allen, Dillon Brooks, Kyle Anderson, and Jonas Valanciunas. GA, how much does it mess you up when you find out Durant and Irving aren't playing?
Courtney Kirkland tosses it, and we are underway at Barclays Center. Grizzlies off a Saturday loss to Atlanta, 122-112, shot under 40%, and we're outscored 35-24 in the fourth quarter. Brooks being guarded by Joe Harris. Now Prince on a switch. Good look underneath to Valanciunas. A pitch out for Morant. Shot clock down to 2. Ja got to go. Dillon against the shot clock, rattles it up and in for the first basket of the game, Dillon Brooks.
Well, partner, we talked about this in another game. When they drive and they kick to Valanciunas, he's going to do a better job of catching and finishing. Can't continue to put the ball on the floor with a power dribble. It allows the defense to get back to him. That last possession to get a swipe away.
Luwawu-Cabarrot with the long miss. And Valanciunas driving and finishing, and that's what the Grizzlies need more of from Jonas Valanciunas, the strong, decisive move to the rack. He's not played up to what I'm sure his standard would be, shooting just 47% from the floor.
Yeah, and he's a guy that is normally a high field goal percentage player, and I think a lot of that is just getting him in an early rhythm sooner in the game as the Grizzlies get away with what should have been a goaltend.
Yeah, Joe Harris upset. Here's Kyle for 3. It's through for Kyle Anderson. And the Grizzlies start off red hot for the first Valanciunas. Nets, and I know small sample size, so with that asterisk, we'll tell you they're the best defensive team in the league in terms of allowing the fewest points per game, 100 even, and allowing teams just 39.9% from the floor, second best defensive field goal percentage. And a miss and a knockaway, and the shot clock doesn't reset, and LeVert goes down the lane, flips it up and in for the first basket for the Brooklyn Nets. LeVert in his 5th season out of Michigan really came into his own in the seeding games, Brev. 25, 5, and 5. The only 2 other players in the bubble to average that, Luka Doncic and James Harden. Valanciunas strong to the rim. DeAndre Jordan defends.
Those are the shots that Valanciunas normally makes. He has not been as successful here earlier in the season.
Harris, great three-point shooter, drills it. Over the last 3 years, the best three-point shooter by percentage in the NBA is Joe.
Is what makes him really good. And you hear Jonas able to get the pump fake and that one dribble drive there to the basket. And this is off of a quick movement of the basketball. Nets, that little bit of a letdown these are still NBA players. Guys that now don't have to look over the bench and say, am I coming out? They know they're going to have a chance to play extended minutes.
Harris hits again.
His movement without the ball, partner, it is lethal.
Now he knows his game and plays to his strengths, and it's been the 3 ball and the perimeter shot. Kyle, another 3. It's through again for Kyle Anderson.
The player is able to get there quicker.
2 assists for Morant and an assist to Rob Fisher.
We are 4 minutes into this game, and Kyle Anderson has already tied a career high for 3-pointers made in a game.
We'll go ahead.
Oh, hey, break it. He does.
Exceed it, young fella. Exceed it, Jersey.
He's back in the try.
This Kyle Anderson just feeling comfortable. Luwawu doesn't come all the way out to him. He knocks down the 3. And then DeAndre Jordan do it.
From Kyle Anderson. Prince with a fadeaway. And the rebound to Valanciunas.
You'll also be happy with the defensive effort put forth. We're not seeing the straight line drives, the easy opportunities on the offensive end.
Morant. Valanciunas with the hook. And that's the trademark of Jonas Valanciunas. You see that in Grevin, I don't think this is making an excuse, but a truncated training camp, shortened preseason, timing, touch, not playing a lot of 5-on-5 in the offseason because you couldn't because of the pandemic. Here's Prince for 3. Part of the reason why maybe Valanciunas struggling to shoot, and also Brandon Clark.
Yes, and I think though the biggest issue for Valanciunas is getting him the ball in those scoring areas more consistently.
Kyle Anderson, another 3. And the rebound, DeAndre Jordan. Bad outlet pass, stolen by Dillon Brooks. Foul line gun that goes for Dillon Brooks.
Well, the control that Dylan has played with here. Just
Michael Grady.
Well, what is it now for you, Michael? What year?
Year 4.
Year 4?
Year 4.
We're familiar. I can go Michael. I can go MG.
We're deciding what stats we want to count.
I can go Shady Grady.
Finish off 2020 strong.
I have so many options. Moran on a fadeaway.
Missed you, Bird.
Great to be back, man. Great
Shady
to be with
Grady
you guys.
is my vote.
Torian Prince 0 of 5 from the field. Changes for Memphis with Jang in and Clark in, along with Bain. Jared Allen in for the Nets. And so is Landry Shamet. Could not make a shot 24 hours ago. First one hoists up there, and it is good from long range.
Nice way to get started for Landry Shamet, and we know he could do that on the regular. I like the fact he's so confident stepping in that shot out of the gates.
Penetration, John Morant off balance, no, rebounded by Jang. Clark barreling through, doesn't get the roll. Clark is there, and the putback is good and a foul. The Nets felt it was an offensive foul with contact on the interior.
And you could understand why. I mean, even off the initial play with Torian Prince, and then you see the push-off by Clark. Clear extension of the arms.
Foul is called on LeVert. Clark's got that hesitation in his free throw and jump shot.
Yeah, they're working on his shot mechanics, and he definitely has struggled the early part.
And that will be a goaltending. Count it for Luwawu Cabarrot. Gorgie Jang, last line of... That's trying to chip away here. They trail by 8. LeVert, pull up. Rebound snatched by Brandon Clark, now in his second year from Gonzaga. Nets come away with a loose ball. Cross court, LeVert. In a crowd. Kick. Luwawu Cabarrot, yes for 3.
The carryover of TLC. And what a nice...
I believe that's not official. We have yes Mo. We're going to go with yes Rail. Unless somebody has a better idea.
Don't...
Tyus Jones is in. So is John Conchar. Working around the perimeter. Desmond Bain, the rookie from TCU.
Oh, he could shoot. Long season and just the start of it, so you want to make sure that you're doing the smart thing, but it's not necessarily that you have to have a plan right out of the gate.
Yeah, and Sarah, I don't believe this is now set in stone. That
exactly.
Every back-to-back you can with a chance at a three-point play.
This is some nice defense by Jang, because Jared Allen does a great job of trying to body in. Although, is this... Would you consider that almost on the... I don't know. It might have still been in Jared Allen's hands.
It was. But the trajectory was down. He was trying to dunk it down in opening quarter for Brooklyn. Clark swings it. Bain off the double team. Jang did not have success earlier shooting 3. Elects to give it up. Clark over Green. Count it.
Well, we're talking about that shot, and there he stepped in a lot of work into that.
Memphis leads by 10. We're down to 45 seconds left in the first. That floater goes down for Tyus Jones. Nice touch. Grizzlies match their largest lead, 32-20. 2-for-1 opportunity. Chiozza lets it fly for 3.
It's good to see Chris Chiozza once again. He performed really well for the Nets. The